back to Barker's Nerf channel. In this series we are looking at the internals of different Nerf blasters, and today we're looking at the internals of the Nerf Disruptor. Now in some previous episodes I repaired plunger handles and so forth where you could have seen the internals, but we will just be looking at the internals in this one and there will be no repairs whatsoever. So as you can see I already opened it up and here are the internals. It's actually fairly basic. You've got the trigger with a trigger spring. You've got the catch with the catch spring. And in this blaster, this is the guy that is the only one who wants to give you trouble. It wants to jump out and cause trouble for you. Then you've got another spring here. I'm actually not sure what that does, but it sits over here. And then you've got another spring over here. So it's actually fairly simple, the internals. Remember the whole point of this series is so that you can look at the internals if a spring or some mechanism comes apart and you don't know how to reassemble it. You can use these images as your reference. I've got a lot of metal left from the last repair. Okay, and that is it. Note that if you're taking the plunger out, the plunger tube, then there are two pins that it has to fit into in the metal body underneath. That is the only area where you might find a bit of difficulty. But as long as you just make sure that this rotating barrel, rotating drum fits into this mechanism, then the rest of it should fall into place. So the key things are here is that the spring must be behind this elevated piece of blue plastic and it should not be over the plunger rod, and then you'll be happy and be on your way. Okay, that concludes the view of this. Thanks for joining, and guys, if you really find value in this, please subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. Thanks man, cheers.